Hey folks, Troy Dooley, MLM Help Desk. Hope you guys are paying attention. This is the most current from the receiver on the Zeek rewards issue. Now, just last week I received an email that came in. I'm not sure where it originated from. We're trying to backtrack that out. I don't know if it came from Robert Craddock's camp or somebody else's, so I'm trying to verify that. But from reading through that email is some stuff that was written there. It seems that the receiver 100% contradicts what that email says in a lot of cases. And I want to go through this. I'm going to read this. We're going to put it up. You can see it. Jason Maglish over at Ponzi Tracker had contacted me this morning saying, Troy, this letter's up. I'm going to put his article up because he articulates this so much better than I do. So we're going to put his stuff up too. But this is important. It doesn't matter if you feel like you're a victim or you're a promoter and you're trying to keep your clawbacks. I think this is important for you. It says here, Kenneth Bell stating, I want to give you an update on our efforts to recover assets from which we'll be able to refund victims of Rex Venture Group, LLC. Our preliminary analysis has identified more than 800,000 affiliate user IDs who put more money into Zeek than they took out. Now, we already know that there's about 1.1 million that were actually part of Zeek. 2 million, but 1.1 million put money in somewhere, somehow. Okay, so over 800,000 put more money in than they took out. We estimate the loss to be around 500 to 600 million. We have already recovered more than 300 million and continue to pursue millions more held in financial institutions. I've said from day one I thought there'd be enough money to give everybody back 100%. Robert cannot guarantee that, but he does say it won't be from a lack of trying. But let me not go down yet. Let's go here. To fill the gap between what we have recovered and what the victims lost, we will pursue recovery from those who took out of Rex Venture more than they put in. There are more than 100,000 user IDs in this category representing hundreds of millions of dollars. Now, this is what got me. I studied this for a minute. This looks like a typical business opportunity deal. The compensation plan was focused on an exact marketing method where the average person for the first time in their life would be able to make money. The concept was this is not really network marketing, because in network marketing, the top 10% make the money, 90% fail. You've heard all the stories. The critics say this all the time. They can't back that up, but they state it. But in this case here, 800,000 people didn't make more money than they'd put in. 100,000 did. Now, I know that if you guys are passionate about Zeek rewards, you're going to say, Troy, if the SEC hadn't shut it down, I was going to collect my money out of my RPP. That might be true. I would love to see that debate in open court. I just would. But based on this right here, 800,000 people did not get their money back. They did not make more than they put in. They might have gotten a little bit. But 100,000 made more than what they put in. But now this is where it gets really interesting. This week we will issue subpoenas to approximately 1,200 affiliates who profited most from Zeek rewards. This is the crazy part. 1.2% of the 100,000 people who made more than they put in caught the attention of the receiver. And listen to this. The subpoena will ask for financial information, including dealings with Rex Venture, dispositions and litigation will follow if necessary. With each subpoena will be a letter offering to negotiate voluntary surrender of profits, victims' money really, instead of going to court. Additional subpoenas and demands for return of profits will be served on thousands more in the weeks to come. I can't tell you when we'll recover enough to make 100%, but we're going to try. Here's the kicker. That 1,200% actually makes up the majority of the money that was made. Millions, maybe tens of millions of dollars that was there. That's the important thing that we have to look at. And I think it's very important. As soon as we're able, they're going to submit to the court a claims form. Everybody will be able to go in there and do the claims. That's a positive thing right there. And from that point, they're going to once the claim form has been processed, the judge has approved it, then what they're going to do is put it up and you'll get a partial refund. And then once they've collected all the rest of the money, they'll do a second round, and people who are qualified will get the rest of their money. Now, we're going to follow up on an email that we got this week. It looks like it came from Fun Club USA, Robert Craddock's organization. They've hired attorneys. They're going to be doing some stuff. We may see their attorneys now that this letter's come out make some kind of filing. So far, they've only made an appearance. This will be interesting to watch. Keep track of what's going on here, folks, so that we can see what happens. I am going to cover that letter probably tomorrow because there's some stuff in that letter now that the receiver totally contradicts. It's very interesting, and we'll see where that's going to go. Live life like it's an epic adventure. Stay dangerous, stay strong, and if you're in network marketing, act like it.